All right, we're back, and we have got upgrades, but we're only putting them on one car because we just don't have enough parts, and I don't want to have someone wreck and then not be able to replace that part. So we are giving Charles the upgrades, which you can see has done what we've asked him to do. Upped the speed in the medium and high speed, and really not changed much on the low speed, and lightened up the car just a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. First run of Q3 out there rolling around right now. Sainz first, Leclerc after him. Verstappen goes with the 27. We are 7, almost 8/10 off pace right now with Sainz. Leclerc, not any better, so the Red Bulls have stepped up their game. Put some fresh sets on and send them back out right now. Won't be at the tail end of it, but better not to have to deal with too much traffic. Can we improve? Checkered flag and Leclerc goes third.
At the moment you are P3.
Sainz fifth. So
That's a good lap time.
still got that Aston Martin just splitting us right now. But off to the race.
The
All right.
drivers are lined up on the grid here at the Jeddah
We're looking at a
R2
one-stopper,
circuit,
starting on
preparing for
mediums.
50 flat-out laps under the lights. The calm composure of...
Well, let's get this one going.
It's almost time for the
See
Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
if we can get around these
And it's lights out.
green Red
and
Bulls
away
to
we
our
go.
inside. It's like they were, at least Alonso was on softs, and Stroll is on mediums. We're going to be very nice to our tires right now, even in this portion of the race, because it's going to be crucial that we can go long. Looks like Sainz is just maybe going to be able to hold him off. No, he's not. He's falling back behind, and he doesn't have the inside for this next corner. Sainz just not getting it done for us. It's a good run out of there, though. He might have...
Yeah, no worries.
He got positioned there around the outside. Okay. It's good news. Charles doing what he's needing to do. And if we can get Sainz ahead of Alonso, let's push really hard for that.
Pressure on him.
Maybe we can use Sainz as a roadblock, just to make our life easier later. But DRS is going to be massive here. Just a very high-speed circuit, so... Good news is Hamilton has got a run on Stroll. Just not quite getting away like I want to up front, but Leclerc really doesn't have anywhere to go at the moment. We got a yellow already. And red flag. We have had an incident.
And red flag, stay positive.
What do we have happen out
So
here?
we're heading now into turn 5.
Oh, and a Haas into a Haas.
This flies into that crash. Now their confidence will have taken a hit with
Double
that.
DNF for them. Red flag. That
The team
changes up
glued to the
everything. Do
monitors
we switch
and
to
watching their
hards and
hopes
just
crumble away.
go the rest of the way? What do we do here? Let's throw a fresh set of mediums on. Just just to help us out there. We'll let Charles go with that. Signs, we're going to go hards and try to run him to the end. What has everyone else done in this situation?
The restart is moments away as the race continues.
And looks like they are all on soft still. Did they even change tires?
And it's lights out. And
They didn't
away
even
we
change
go.
tires. Okay. So, essentially a complete restart, and, well, that's worked out for us. Signs has... We're going to always defend with him now. He got ahead on the hards. We've got tons of fuel on board now, so we can use the hell out of it. Let's back this pace down.
Look after the tires.
Start looking after the tires.
Okay.
They're heated up. We got track position. Hopefully we can defend. And pull out a gap before DRS, although that's going to be difficult. But we can defend for a bit. These guys still got to make a pit stop where Carlos doesn't, so we'll see, but holding off the softs is going to be difficult. But he is going to back the field up for Charles, who needs to pit again, so could all work. Could all work out. We could have another red flag. Have some virtual safety cars or full safety cars, so it looks like he has gapped him a bit there. Good news for us. Let's jump ahead in this one. Okay, well, I've pulled a Ferrari. That did not work out for Signs. He is dropping like a rock on the hards. So, not sure how I'm going to pull this one out, but we've made a wrong decision there. I'm glad I didn't do both of them that way. But he'll get back some spots on the pit stops, and we'll just have to hope we can find a way to cycle it back in the right direction. We have just passed Verstappen for the lead somehow as I am jumping through this. So they are battling back and forth as pit stops are starting to happen. And Perez is only 9 seconds back on us with fresh tires. He is looking much stronger than Verstappen right now at the start of this season. So Max into the pits along with Stroll, and Sainz slowly coming back up, but it's not going to be able to hold these guys off on fresh tires. Come back for Charles' pit and see where he's able to come out at. All right. Leclerc's gotten passed by Perez. We're going to bring him in for softs. It's going to be a bit of a stretch, but we should be fine.
This guy, come on.
Carlos is
We have to finish the race.
starting to drop again. He's probably going to need to pit too, but we'll see if we can catch a safety car or something rather than doing it too early. Charles is going to come around and throw on a set of softs. Russell has got the fastest lap right now, and Perez has got a massive lead. So, who knows what's going on with that?
Copy, understood.
There we go.
And what's a white line on exit?
Now, is there anyone out there that's going to need a second pit stop? Doesn't look like it. Not the fastest, but consistent. And see if we can get ahead of Alonso and take a third place again. Alright, we've closed up on the back of Alonso. Well, nearly through the back of Alonso there. We'll be pushing here. We have the tires to do so. Gonna get him here on the main straight. P3. We've backed Carlos down a bit more. Hopefully he can hold on to a 10th place, get us some points, but we Ferrari'd ourselves into a bad finish when we have a fast car. Right now, our best idea would be to pit and just start making up spots, but I don't want to pull the trigger on that, but we probably need to put some softs on him and try to make up some ground to get back up into 10th, 9th, or 8th. So, where is he at on track? Let's go ahead and do that. We've got a fast car. We don't need to be going slow.
And box and be confirmed.
Let's do it next lap. Put a hard couple of laps here.
Copy.
We will neutral there. And hopefully can make up a little bit of ground. Come out not too far behind Gasly. And make his push back up, because right now Russell's putting in fastest lap of the race. He's gonna pass us, so we have to react to our bad decision. We can't just stick with it and hope.
We have the fastest
Charles
lap.
goes fastest lap, and we can push him a little bit on fuel here as well.
And Charles, no lift off needed. You are
Let's
doing a good
just
job.
try to go a little quicker, although Carlos might steal that fast lap
So deployed.
once he comes out.
Copy that. Relay.
Okay, copy that.
Watch the right line.
Alright, time for the push. We do come out in 10th, where we would have finished, so now we just need to make up 9 seconds if possible. Hopefully he can do it. 10 to go. Verstappen just stole the fastest lap from us. Carlos is 3.6 seconds behind, pushing to catch up to Gasly. Not going to get to Ocon though, but I think this was the better option. I think we finish 10th if we don't pit, 9th because we did. So, bad call though. Should never have touched the hard tires. Carlos just made the pass on Gasly. Not worth watching. It's a DRS pass, but just a little update on that. We should be able to pull away from him now. We are pushing these tires. And not going to make it to Ocon. But, yeah. 3rd and a 9th. A little bit disappointed with me overthinking that one. The push is on, the tires are giving up a bit. 2.2 seconds behind George. We can keep pushing them, but we might need to just back it off and not go over that limit.
Slow down.
We'll start pushing on fuel because we're close, or we got a bit to work with there, but a couple of laps left. And hopefully we can get these tires back in range so that they are feeling halfway decent. Tires are cooling. We are catching. Go back to fuel, and we are in DRS range. Possibly get a 7th place rather than sticking with a bad decision. And Hamilton's not even that far ahead of us, so This could accidentally work out. Luckily, George doesn't have DRS, so we should be able to clear him on the straight. But looks like he's going defensive, and Carlos now gets DRS, but he's going to not attempt the pass. We need to go high on that. Needs to pass immediately because we've only got 2 laps left in this one. Charles is not very far behind the front 2 who are starting to battle, and we've got a bit of tire left. They do not have. Are we get? Okay.
No lead off.
Let's start pushing. Last lap, I should have been paying attention a little bit more to that, but I don't think we could have got there.
How many laps left?
But we definitely should have used more fuel. Signs making the pass on George. Go full attack on these.
Hunting time.
And he's got DRS and ahead. 2 seconds back from Hamilton, though, so that's not going to happen. Back up front, 2.5 seconds. The battle for the lead. Perez looks to have this one in hand, but we've got the whole way around the track the other way, and never know what can happen here. .2 seconds to Hamilton. I think it's just a little too late here. Max trying not to let Perez win a second one to start the season off. He's got DRS. They're coming up to the final turn. Is he going to throw it in? He throws it in on the high side. Can't get the drive off the corner, though. To the line. And just not going to get there. It's going to be a close one, but 1.132 behind.
And check it flag.
Carlos now closing in on Hamilton massively. We're going to just full push here.
Good job.
Only a couple of corners left, and he is on him. Their tires are dying. Get to the inside, get to the inside. Hamilton going extremely defensive. Can Carlos go around the outside? He goes around the outside. Final turn, comes out, 6th place. Carlos made up a ton from our bad call. 3rd and a 6th, that feels like a win for Carlos after looking like we were going in a very bad direction.
Yeah, good job, guys.
But Aston Martin, I'm going to say that right one of these times. They are 4th and 5th on us, and that is, points-wise, going to keep them really tight on us.
Valtteri Bottas there, coming back.
So, Max gets fastest lap, and let's see, driver standing. Sergio's pulled out to an even bigger lead with his 2nd win. Fernando has passed Carlos in the battle for Spain, and Charles able to hold 3rd after 2 third-place finishes. Constructors, 9 points ahead of Aston Martin. Mercedes down here with 22 points. Alpine 4, Haas 2, Williams, McLaren, Alpha, and Alpha have not scored any points. DHL fastest pit stop. McLaren's going to win that. Overall standings, they are ahead. We, once again, where are we? Not even there because it goes by car. So, not too big of a deal though. And That was a fun one. I enjoyed that one. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.